All right, it's a little windy out here. I just wanted to preference a few things before the video. This is a 37 package Raptor, completely stock. Actually, probably a little bit more added weight. It has some steps on it, some amp steps, the bed cover. But tire-wise, everything else is stock. On this is the baseline tune from Zfg. No revisions. This is the first flash. I should have data logged it and sent it to him, but I just went ahead and made a rip. Night and day difference with the 93 tune. I mean, the transmission shifts, and you'll kind of see it in the video, they're carried out like another 400 or 500 RPM. To be honest, I think I'm gonna have him make it shift a little bit earlier. It just kind of makes me nervous revving this thing out for no reason when it has plenty of torque at the low RPM. So I'm gonna have him adjust some of the transmission spots, shift spots, just for my sake of mind. But it runs good. Very impressed with it. Definitely going to be adding one to the Navigator. After seeing what these things, simple tune can do, it really is crazy. I think on the dyno sheets, it's roughly like on a 93 only tune, it's like 100 horse over stock, which is pretty crazy. And I think the E50 is like up to 125, 130 over stock. So you can definitely feel it. The torque is also there for a lot longer. You can kind of roll into any gear in manual mode, and the torque is just there. You can also watch the boost gauge when I'm making the rip, and this thing used to be pegged out at like 18, 19 PSI max. And now, like through most of the shifts, it's completely pegged past 20. I honestly don't even know what PSI it's making because the gauge stops at 20 PSI. But anyway, just a couple things. Wanted a preference for the video. We'll definitely be doing an update once we do some revisions and throw an intercooler on this thing. This was after driving for over 45 minutes whenever I made the pull in this video. So it was definitely heat soaked. It was by no means like a trying to break a record run. I'm just laying into it, seeing what, the changes that were made. So excited for it. I think intercooler, some intake, maybe some downpipes on it. And then tune it on E50. I mean, this is over a 500 horsepower truck, and that's pretty cool, especially for, the Raptor R dynos at, barely over 600, like 580 on most of them. And so you're 80 to 100 horse down on a Raptor R for 30 grand less, and it was a $550 tune. So I think that's a pretty good deal. But just wanted to preference those things before y'all saw the video. But enjoy it.